Hello everyone, welcome back to Journey with Char on this lovely Mother's Day Eve. I come to you today. We are going to be trying the Duncan Hines Dolly Parton's Fabulously Fudgy Brownie Mix. But today we're going to do a little twist. On the back of her box, she gives you a doctored up recipe, which we call that when you add extra in my family, and I'm sure a lot of yours. It is the pecan pie brownies. So this is everything that comes included in the box to the left, and then to make the pecan pie filling, that is the recipe to the right. So that is what they are to look like. Hopefully mine ends up looking that way. We're going to try to attempt to do that. I'm sure it's not too hard. And let's start off with the filling. So I have 1/4 cup of brown sugar. I have 1/4 cup of honey, or you can use corn syrup, but we opted out for honey. I have 1 egg here. I have 2 tablespoons of melted butter. I have 1 teaspoon of vanilla here, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then 1½ cup of pecans, which is one of the stars of the show. Also, this is her brownie mix, and then it also comes with the fudge pack that you will be including in the mix. We have 3 tablespoons of milk here. We have 1/2 cup of melted butter, and we also have 1 egg. So that is all that is included in this recipe today. So I am going to get the mix in that bowl, and we're going to get started. I got to spray my pan here so that we can get it ready and preheat my oven. All right, you all, so stay tuned. All right, you all, so let's just get started. So all you have to do is just throw all of the brownie contents in here. It does not have it in order, but you can go ahead on and put the 1 egg, the 1/2 cup of melted butter, and the 3 tablespoons of milk. So we're going to go ahead on and add all of those ingredients. All right, make sure we get that. So 1/2 cup of butter there, and then we're going to add the 3 tablespoons of milk. All right, and then we're going to do the egg. All right, and then we're going to go ahead on and stir. All right, you all. Nothing distracted me from it being milk. Alright, whatever. Alright, mommy's gonna help me while she holds this so I can get in there really. So you want to do 50 strokes. So you want to make sure before we get to stirring, you want to make sure that we add that fudge pack. Okay, so we're gonna go in here and we're gonna get every nook and cranny, every corner of this fudge pack in here. Alright, you all. So probably be better to squeeze it out, but I wanted to make sure that I got it all out. It's coming out perfectly for me, mess free. We're going to take this spoon and just remove all of that fudge off of the spoon, and then we're going to continue to do your 50 strokes. Okay, you guys, make sure you do your 50 strokes. So now let's get in here and let's just do the 50 strokes. Okay, that is done. Now let's move this to the pan. Stay tuned. All right, you all, we got that ready. Shake it, and now we're going to put it in the oven for 33 minutes. So while that is baking in the oven for 33 minutes, we're going to combine everything except for the nuts. You want the nuts to go right on top of the brownies when they're done, and then you pour the sauce on top. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to start by incorporating all of these ingredients except for the nuts together, and that will be the 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Just going to break that guy up because he's been sitting there for a little while. Make sure there's no lumps. We're going to add in the honey. Beautiful honey. Now she does, you can use corn syrup. You do not have to use honey. I wouldn't even doubt if you can use maple syrup. It's up to you which one you want to use, but today, since she had honey on the list and I did not have corn syrup, I said, well then, hey, why don't I just go on and just use some honey? So we have more than enough honey. We never hardly use corn syrup, so, but I believe that you can probably use, I just think that you could probably use maple syrup with this too as well. Okay, and then we're going to add in that egg. All right, 1 egg, and then we're going to add in the 2 tablespoons of butter melted. All right. And then we're going to add in the 1 teaspoon of vanilla. All right. Add that in. And then the 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay. We want to make sure all that's well incorporated. Alrighty. So now we're going to mix. Let's see what this all comes up with. Let's get that yolk breaking up. And just remind you of probably want to go get a whisk. So let me stir this, and I'm probably going to opt out for a whisk. So let me be right back, you guys. Stay tuned. Alright, I just think a whisk would do a little bit more better and making sure everything is broken up. Okay? So we're just going to whisk this really good. And any little brown sugar bits that you see that might be a little bit too hard or is not breaking out, just take it out. Alright, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go strain this. You can even strain this, okay? Once the brownies are done, we're going to put these right on top of the cooked brownies. And then we're going to pour this on top of the nuts that will be on top of the cooked brownies. And then you cook this for an additional 20 to 24 minutes, okay? Happy Mother's Day to all of you mothers out there, whether you are aunts, grandmothers, mothers, stepmothers, godmothers. We just want to say thank you for all that you do, and God bless you, and I pray and hope that you have a lovely, blessed Mother's Day this coming Sunday. You all, we just got back last Monday from visiting my precious grandmother. I think it was last Sunday. I got sick a little bit, but you all, we enjoyed her so much. And of course, since I've been back, I've gone to get checked. I don't have COVID. It was just a head cold. But you all, stay tuned for a video coming soon where I'll show you my precious little 100-year-old feisty grandma. She is something else. But y'all, she made a mean pound cake, and I will be showing that in the video, and some greens too. All right, you all, so stay tuned for that. Once the brownies are done, we'll get moving to the next step. All right, you all, so the brownies are just out, so you know how they usually have to set. Okay, you guys cannot forget to put the nuts on. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to put this camera down and finish it and show you all what it looks like when it is done and when I pour the stuff, okay? So stay tuned. Okay, you all, so I just added those, the nuts, and now we're going to pour in. But before I do that, let me preheat this oven again, 20 to 24 minutes. Okay, while the oven is preheating again, we're going to evenly distribute this evenly on top. Looks good. All right, let's get this into the oven for 20 to 24 minutes. And I'll let you all see what it looks like when it's done. Stay tuned. All right, you all, so that is it fresh out of the oven. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. And so now what we're going to do, we're going to let this rest and completely cool. And then I'll come back and show you all what it looks like, okay? So stay tuned. There we go. All right, you all, so that's what it looks like. It is still warm. And I'm going to cut it because Mommy wants to, she's going to be the taste tester. Then I'm just going to cut the rest of them and put them up and take them with us later, tomorrow. But this is what it looks like on the box. Let's get a good look. That's what it looks like on the box. And this is what it looks like in person. Now, I did do the mix. I mixed it constantly. So that's probably why it has that little bit of that yellow, because I mixed it. But we're going to see. Alrighty, so that is what the brownie looks like. And we took it out, and I want y'all to see what it looks like from the side. You might want to do it more with a flat. This has a little, you see how it goes around like that? If you want it more flat, it's up to you which pan you want. But this is it right here. Ma, you want to get a spoon? Mom and I are going to taste it. So I'm going to get a nut. It is very chocolatey. And here we go. It's very, it's gooey. And it tastes like just what it is. The brownie and pecan pie on top. 1 to 5, 4.5 stars, 4 stars. And the reason why I say that is because I probably would want to use the corn syrup or maple syrup, but it's still good with the honey. I thought it was fantastic. But let's get a better look at this, and Mommy's gonna try it. Try it, Mommy. And Mommy tasted it, and so that's what it looks like in the inside.
That's good. Just a brownie and pecan.
Yeah, and I'm gonna show you all closer. We like our brownies nice and gooey. And
it's moist.
it is very moist, and I think it did pretty good. I give it 4 stars. You taste more of the brownie more than the pecan topping, but you do taste the pecan topping, but it's more brownie flavor. But it's a good way to, you know, switch things up. That's what it looks like there. Right, you all, and that is the Dolly Parton brownies. I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed sharing this little treat with you. Go and check out, she has her regular brownies. It's the one, it was turtle. The turtle brownies, I would prefer that without the caramel, but try it with the caramel to see if you like it. But this is the Dolly Parton. You can do it regular fudgy brownies, or you can do the doctored up version of it on the back, the pecan brownies. And we like them so far. We're giving her brownies 4 stars for me. What do you give it, Mommy?
I give it 4.5.
Mommy gives it 4.5. All right, you all. So thank you so much for tuning into Journey with Char. If this is your first time ever seeing my channel and you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button. Make sure you also hit the notification bell. Every time I upload a new video, it will alert you. You all can come and check me out and see what I am doing. I pray you all have a beautiful Mother's Day, and enjoy yourself, and take care of one another, and love one another, and cherish one another, you all. And stay tuned for that video coming soon. Maybe within the next week and a half, I'll put it all together, and you all will see my precious 100-year-old grandmother when we went and visited her in Mississippi. All right, you all, so stay tuned for another video. I'm going to be doing a bundt cake video. We're going to be testing out the bundt cake by Dash pan. My sister bought me one, the regular one, not the heart shape. So I'm going to be showcasing that and be making some Mother's Day little cakes that I'm going to be giving out. All right, you all, so stay tuned for that. Love one another, and remember always, trust God, keep Him first, and He'll always lead you in the right direction. I'll see you soon. God bless. Bon appetit.